Namaskaram friends. So from now onwards I am going to talk about a small segment on a story which I write or which I try to convey you through whatever I perceive through meditation, through sadhana, by reading a book, by paying attention on different things on the nature, and on daily basis I try to tell you this story in an interesting way so that you enjoy it, you relate this story with your life, you benefited from it and try to solve your problem with the help of this story. So what this story basically is, see, there are, you can say, at every second thousands of videos are uploaded on YouTube, or you can say millions of videos are uploaded on YouTube. Nowadays YouTube is a platform where people you can say upload their video. There is also sites where they upload their PDF, their images, their audio. So what basically all that means is we are 8 billion people, okay, and every human being, someone is either someone is good in writing, someone is good in making movies, someone is good in singing, someone is good in painting, someone is in sculpture. That means someone in music, someone is reading. Some different people are capable of doing different tasks in their life, and they first of all they gain knowledge from that and they try to convey it to the other people. So when we look into the world, we see that people remember only the name of people who help them or who help the large chunk of the population. For example, Jesus. People, you can say, follow Jesus, worship Jesus because service Jesus do the work for the mankind. In India, people worship Rama, Krishna, Devi, Shiva. Why? Because these guys, these god and goddesses, or these great human beings, these, you can say, energy form help humanity to solve their problem and also to enhance their life. Because in India is a, you can say, hub of, or you can say India is a capital of spirituality. Spirituality is spread in the whole world from India. Many great thinkers, many great seekers, many great explorers, many people are doing great work. They preserve in the form of writing, many people preserve in their mind, and people, you can say, a bit of knowledge gained from this knowledge they spread in the whole world. And nowadays Marvel movies are making, or you can say the core concept of the great movies is you can find its root in India, its root in Asia, because on which arena you invest your time you gain only that point, okay. So nowadays when you look in the whole world, people do, every human being have a limited amount of time, okay. In that amount of time, what you do, what is the best for you, what is the best for your society, what is the best for your region, what is the best for your nation, what is the best for the whole world, and what is best for the whole creation. You have to do that thing. And the only two important things is, first, what types of problem exist in the world in that situation in which you live, and what you want to really do in the world. When what is the problem and what you really do, when both are mixed, then your life becomes very easy. Because what you do, first, to enhance your life, and second, solve your problem. If people, there are, let's say, many people who have problem, and there are one group people who have no problem. So people who have problem, you try to solve their problem, and people who do not have problem, you try to enhance their mechanism. So there is a ultimate in humanity, that means when you touch that ultimate, there is nothing else is required. And in India we call that ultimate a liberation, a mukti, because there is a philosophy, or there is a great thinking in that we are live in cycles. That means we want to go from physical to non-physical, and it is very true in the universe, because we know that before the beginning of the first creation there is non-physicality. After the end of the non-creation there is non-physicality, and in the whole creation in which we exist there are 68% dark energy, only 27% is dark matter. And initially when Big Bang started, at that point of time dark matter is more, dark energy less, but as time passes dark matter is converted into energy. That means they try to lose its physicality and convert into non-physicality, because in non-physicality dimension you do work very efficiently without the need of, you can say, physicality, this water, soil, air, fire, space. Because nowadays just people try to understand it in the form of machine. Nowadays when you see robot, when you see other machine, and for any work they do that work faster than you, they memorize things faster than you and much capable than you, because they are not requirement of, for them there is no requirement of rest, no requirement of other things, no requirement of, you can say, eating. In the terms of electricity they eat, but no break for, you can say, travel, no break for going washroom, no break for eat, no break for doing different tasks. That means that machine work for 24 hours without a break. But you guys are not, but human beings are not. But at the same point, human being is capable of experiencing downloaded the data of the whole creation, which is not every, not even you can say a tiny part of it a machine is capable of downloading it. What we send to the machine through program, through you can say algorithm, we put our information in the machine uses that and apply there in their life. But the important thing is, the core idea come in the mind of the human being. So who give you ideas? Okay, so in the same manner, search, seeking, all this process is going on. So this story is basically, I am trying to talk about the whole creation, things present in the creation in terms of physicality, non-physicality, what this creation is all about, how we understand it, in which form we understand it, how in different region people practice different ritual, what the time is, what the space is, what the humanity is, how thought process is going on in the human being, what is the good thing, what is bad thing, how we conduct our life so that we benefit out of it, other people benefit out of it. That means millions of questions. So we try to tackle on daily basis one question, and through this manner we try to understand the mystery of the creation. So first of all, this question come in our mind when I just sitting in a room in a Delhi, and at that time I have no work. Okay, so just I simply sit in a room and I do nothing, not a thing. I just sit on the bed. I come from the coaching, so I just sit on the bed. I am doing I think at that day I am not doing my lunch, so I am just sitting. I think automatic thought in my mind come about what I am doing, going coaching, come home, going here, there. That is what I am doing. Then at that point in time, a simple thought come in our mind. What from doing this job, from doing this work, what I want to get for me, what I want to want for the society, for the people, because I am preparing for civil services. Civil services means you service the civil. Then this idea coming in my mind that civil services, that means serve the humanity. That means we are 8 billion people. If I serve the 8 billion people, all other problems are gone. So I work on it. Okay, I try to observe people who have problem at my capacity in terms of money, in terms of knowledge, in terms of what capable I am. I solve this problem. I solve the problems of many people in my whatever I have at that point of time, whatever limited amount of resources I have in terms of my knowledge, in terms of my power, in terms of my money. So I reach out to the people and help them, from road street boy, from birds to animals. I also help birds because I realize that we are 8 billion people and I am an animal lover, plant lover. That means if a bird is in a good condition, it keep me joyful. That means, and the purpose, or you can say, if I am joyful, happy, that means I am happy, then I do work very efficiently. So it is also a work. It is also when I eating, you can say, when I am giving something to a bird or to an animal, it benefited me. That means I serving myself and I am also a part of the humanity. So in this manner I reach out to the people on what level I can. Then I saw videos on YouTube, I read books to understand the mind of people, through which phenomena they are going on, what I can say, from what problem they suffer. So I read articles in the newspaper, book, videos, songs. So I found that this mechanism is so sophisticated, so complex, that as you go deep into it, you are lost into it. That means your mechanism is the microcosmos of the whole macrocosmos. When we want to go in the, you can say, universe, scientists say that cosmos is beginningless and endless. When you try to understand your mechanism, it is also beginningless and endless. Then I understand that this mechanism is the microcosmos of the whole cosmos. If you understand your mechanism, there is, you can say, there is no need to go in the universe and try to understand the whole creation, because what you can say, a sample of the whole population is present in your body. and it is the most appropriate sample. If you analyze it, understand this sample, the whole population, the idea or the concept of whole population is automatically coming into your mind. So in this manner many ideas come into mind. I want to see different things in the world, so I go, I travel here and there, I see, I want to feel, experience things which are present in the nature. So literally I go, and at that point of time, when I drink water now, I look at the water, what I drink, what it is, from which material it actually made up of, how if I drink water, it go in my body, it is spread in the whole my body, and after some time I excrete it. So that means water is a life-giving material. It gives you a life. If I on the you can say, instead of water, if I drink anything, it can't quench my thirst. So then I try to pay attention on each and everything, on water, on soil, on fire, on air, space, on food, on vegetable, different types of fruit, different types of vegetable, different types of things. When I look at a food, its color, its shape, its size, its taste, how it is, what I taste, is other human being taste like that? They say sweet, I say sweet. Is the sweet of both of us is same, or senses of my tongue or that tongue is same or not? How I experience it? Then idea come out of experience. When I eat something, I say sweet. When other person eat that thing, they say sweet. Is what I experience is same as what they experience? But how? Because we know that experience of each and every human being is different. In which condition I am, in which atmosphere I am, what types of thought, idea are embedded in our mind, come in our mind. First, before generate genes of my mother and father is come in my body, and after that only 30%, or you can say 40% of their gene is responsible. Next 60% is microbes. So what types of food I eat, on which soil I walk, on in which atmosphere I live, all these things matter. Then I pay attention on each and everything, because then I know that civil services means help the humanity, but first of all you understand your mechanism, help yourself, solve your own doubt. After that you go and step out in the world and solve the problem with the people. Because at that point that idea come that if I solve my problem, then how I connect myself with the other human being. Then I realize that each and every human being, not only human being, each and every atom is connected with each other. If anything happen here, experience of that is spread in the whole world. Who are conscious, who are unconscious, who are unconscious, in their unconscious mind that experience is going, who are conscious automatically arises. And it is true. It is why true? Because at many of time I experienced that my near and dear ones, and on which topic I thought, or on which area I thought, on which issues I thought, that issue is at any part of the world happening. So how, if it is not connected, it is not happening, no? So this is a very mystery, this is a curiosity. We have to understand it, because when we understand our mechanism, connect our mechanism with each other with our experience, no? Then in a limited amount of time you are capable of knowing what you are as a human being. Because as a human being we also have some limitation, because we are in a physical form, so we are bounded with the physicality. If we want to do anything beyond our physicality, we have to shed our body and go into that dimension. But first of all, solve the problem, because life in this physicality you can say faces many problems. So just when you shed your body and go into non-physicality, your problem is solved, but the problem of the other human being is not solved, because most of the people are not investing their time, their life on understanding their mechanism. But the core idea of each and everything is, first of all, understand yourself. When you understand yourself, whatever you want to do in the world, you do very consciously. You understand this, what is the consequences of it, you understand it, what is the result of it, its impact, its on your life, on the life of other people. So you do every activity consciously and the limited amount of time. So it's like a miraculous for other beings, but you know that your limitation, and what you are doing is how by your consciousness. And it is the great thing that every human being have the faculty of body and mind and the knowledge about the creation, because everyone is capable of, when they are in a not maybe in a not good condition, they go into the forest and do this thing. Because for that if you want to know anything about the creation, if you want to know anything about the physicality, non-physicality, dark matter, dark energy, and whatever it is, if you just want, no, roads are automatically open for you. we are the biggest impediment in our life in realizing the truth. So first of all, we have to tackle that obstacle or remove that obstacle from our life. I try to understand life in the way, or you can say as the way it is, because when you understand, when you think, when you realize, when you perceive anything as the way it is, all other problems, all other obstacles are automatically going on. Because when we see a tree nowadays through genetic energy, when we genetic engineering, when we see a tree, we try to, many questions come in our mind. Why it is only this shape, why it is of this length, of this color, why not of this color, why only this region? There will be variety of questions come in our mind. That means we try to engineer their gene and produce another plant who have a different color, shape, taste. Why not again comment on it? Why only this? Why not other? That means comment is going on. But we just realize this. Just pay attention on a human mechanism. Just pay attention on a human mechanism. How sophisticated is it? You do not understand an atom in its entirety in your whole life. This is the one liner truth. Okay, whatever you achieve in your life, whatever you do, what type of money you earn, what type of power you have, what type of knowledge you have, but the reality is that you, even you spend your whole life span of time, you are not capable of knowing an atom in its entirety. Okay, in terms of any chemical element, any cells, any plant cells, any, you can say, particles in the whole world, different types of star, galaxy, solar system, cluster, first creation, last creation, between that many big bang theory, dark energy, dark matters, then plant, animal, life is form, animate, inanimate things, mountains, river. There's a variety of things, their shape, their size, their area. We are capable of, in terms of physicality, we are capable of seeing physical things and also experiencing non-physical things, because in this mechanism the whole microcosmos is situated, and human beings have some privilege that you have only lower boundary, no upper boundary. So wherever you want to go in the whole cosmos, you are free to go. There is no, many animals have boundary, upper boundary as well as lower boundary. They have to live within those boundaries. They have no possibility of go beyond the upper limit. But we have, but the creator give you just lower limit, no upper limit. That means you go as far as you want to go in the whole cosmos, because you have no limit. And in this manner only we experience the physicality, we experience the non-physicality, we see different things, we touch it, we smell it, we taste it, we just at certain point of time we feel very joyful, very exuberant with our life, because every chemical soup is present in your body, every types of particle, every types of cell, everything is present in your body. Patterns present your body, architecture present your body, cells present your body, particles, atom, in terms of spirituality, life, everything is present in your body. You have to do nothing, just pay attention to your body and do whatever is required in the whole world basis on the capability of your mind. So the most important thing is enhance your body, enhance your mind. If human being enhance your body, enhance their body, their mind, at whatever stage or level you are, just try to keep your body healthy, joyful, exuberant. And after that, when I start lecture, I delivering lecture in terms of a story on different you see, you understand it, realize it, relate this with your life. So a very it is just an introductory video. Okay, so after that introductory video, I try to what I can say, on daily basis I try to take you can say a storytelling of 40 minutes, and that storytelling I talk about nature, space, spirituality, philosophy, psychology, human being, their mechanism within their body, what other people think, what is time, what is space, what we have to do, in which time period we live, in terms of science, math, art, health, spirituality, yoga, on different arena, and I try to open each and every dimensions of the creation, and what it is required for me. I try to do my best, I try to deliver my best, whatever required, in terms of time, whatever you can say preparation it required, I prepare for it. Okay, on daily basis I dedicate my some time and some life on this issue, because it is very important. I see many people in this world that they wasting their time like it is of no use. No, if we just raise 10% of people on their conscious level, and you can say send these people in the whole world, that on whichever stage people live, try to elevate it on a some point, that most of humanity or got liberated from this physical dimension and go into the higher dimension. It is my aim, my wish, that people understand it, people realize it, they benefit from it, and also spread this knowledge to the other people who are in very much need. Okay, because people suffer a lot. When I see na, water is coming in my eyes, people live in such a bad condition, no cloth, no food, no shelter, moving, no aim of their life, just do, they are much capable but not proper care is given in their early life, in their birth. They sit here and they sleep, drink, eat whatever they meet. No, we are the human mechanism, most sophisticated body. We have the capability that we make policy, program, law in a country, in a region, on a pilot basis, and realize people, tell them that reduce population, work on health, work on education, work not only on money, whatever authority, whatever leadership you have, try to utilize this leadership for the benefit of the humanity. And also human being, normal people must understand that what government tell you, first understand their logic and implement in your life. If I said you do this, do that, and you are not doing it, it is also because when we have a limited amount of resource, when people do not you can say reduce this population, people suffer a lot. They degrade the soil. If soil is not of a good quality, food scarcity happens, then many mass killing happen, not because people kill them, their hunger kill them. When water is polluted, many people die due to thirst. When air is polluted, many people die due to lung disease. That means we destroy our own future. We know that what is good for ourselves and what is bad for ourselves, but in the same manner we destroy ourselves. So in this series, in this story, I tell you, I talk about different issues which is prevailing in this world, in this generation, and how we take knowledge from our past, understand it, apply it in the present, and also act, also build our future on the basis of our experience. What other people make mistake in the past, we learn from it, we learn from our experience and build a good future for this generation, for future generation. Because what we are living here is the most, you can say, quality thing in our life, but we also understand that in which condition we live, in which condition other people live, what is good, whatever good for yourself, you have to give at least basic necessity resources to other people, so that they just live well. Whatever they do, every person have their own choice, but at least they live a good life, eat good food, okay, breathe quality air, drink quality, you can say, without any, you can say, pure water, eat healthy soil, and in this manner they live a good world. After that they open their dimension in which arena they want to go. So we have to must ensure that basic necessity is reaching to each and every people, and also that in which arena other people want to go, we support them, we do not pressurize them, just go to into education. This is the blunder of the humanity, this is the blunder of this generation, that people try to send each and every child in a school, you have to read math, physics, chemistry. It is not required. People is, if you can say, child is interested in music from their birth, in which area they are interested, you can say, provide necessity, provide, you can say, infrastructure, good facility for them in that area. That's why we produce good musician, good artist, good sculptures, good architectures, good you can say filmmaker, good actor, good actress, good cricketer, good teachers, good students. In this manner we build, na? So we have to understand the diversity of the life, we have to understand the diversity of the dimension of the mechanism of our mind, and we help each and every people whatever they want to do in their life, either for their own or for the other human being. And it is good if you first do for your own, and then you can say expand this arena. But first of all you have to work on yourself. If you work on yourself, on working on all other things, it become easy for you, because first work on ourselves and then realize that you are present everywhere, you are present in each and every particle. That means if other people is not living in a good country, that means it is your responsibility make yourself in a good condition, and also do things, and also make policy program, and you can say realize in the mind, realize other human being, that what is the good for as a humanity as whole, what is the good for the society, what is the good for the creation. So I hope through this small introductory video you learn what in this series I am going to talk about. So this is basically a storytelling series. I try to continue it for, you can say, 3 months, or you can say 100 days. On 100 days I try to complete my story. I end my story, and after that I try to move on another story. But I try to tell you each and every dimension, each and every aspect of life in it. And if other part is a continuation of it or not, I tell you in that lecture. But I think other part, everything is connected with each other. So where I end, if I started next thing, maybe dimension is different, but it is very much related with this part also. So I hope you love this lecture and you enjoy this lecture. So namaskaram, thank you, be happy and spread the joy in the whole world. Namaskaram.